Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to our Arabic class. We are doing the Medina Arabic course book 1, and we are close. I think we should be close to the completion of this lesson. Yes, we've only got this 1.5 pages to complete lesson number 14. So let us begin. Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. So we're starting from exercise number 4 of lesson number 14 on page 85 of the Medina Arabic course book 1. It says Iqra, read. So he's teaching you the usage of a certain word. He says Ayyu yawmin hadha. Ayyu yawmin hadha. And the reply given is Hadha yawmus sabti. Even though it's incorrect for today, but Ayyu yawmin hadha. What day is this? In other words, what day is it today, if we were to put it in our speech? And the person replies by saying, Hadha yawmus sabti. A sabt means Saturday. Hadha yawmus sabti. Today is Saturday. This day is Saturday, if you were to literally break it down word for word. So this day is Saturday means today is Saturday. What day is it today? Today is Saturday. So part of what you learn, not right now, but obviously it's a necessity for you to know all the days of the week, because if you're going to be speaking Arabic, you can't exactly go through life not knowing what day is what. So Yawmul Ahad, Yawmul Ithnain, Yawmul Thulatha, Yawmul Arbi'a, Yawmul Khamis, Yawmul Jumu'ah, and Yawmul Sabt. That's the days of the week. Sunday being Yawmul Ahad, day 1. Saturday being Yawmul Sabt, the Sabbath, as you know, the Jews would refer to it as. So Friday is Jumu'ah, today is Wednesday, so it would be Yawmul Arbi'a, which literally would be like the 4th day, so to speak. So if you were to say, Ayyu yawmin hadha, what day is this? And we would say today, Hadha Yawmul Arbi'a. To this is the day of Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Number 2, Ayyu shahrin hadha. Ayyu shahrin hadha. What month, or which, at least Ayyu means like which. Ayyu shahrin hadha. Which month is this? And the reply given is Hadha shahru rajabin. Hadha shahru rajabin. This is the month of Rajab. When you hear the word shahru rajabin. Now, when I sent out at the beginning of Rajab, which we actually just entered into the month of Rajab not too long back, and I made mention of the dua, which is Allahumma barik lana fi. I mentioned that there's 2 ways of reading the dua. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajaba wa Sha'bana wa ballighna Ramadan. And another way is Allahumma barik lana fi Rajabin wa Sha'bana wa ballighna Ramadan. So you can tell from this here the way that Dr. V. Abdurrahim has put it, which shows that he deems the word Rajab to be a normal word, not from the type which are غير munsarif. When a word is غير munsarif, we'll do this in future in more detail, but غير munsarif means a word which does mamnu' min as-sarf. In other words, it does not get a kasra, etc., etc. Hence why barik lana fi. Fi is a preposition, which means the word which follow it should get a kasra. So fi rajaba. But if we say fi rajaba, then we are saying that the word is غير munsarif. So therefore, you know, certain ulama are of the viewpoint that the word is غير munsarif. Hence why fi rajaba, they read it in that manner. Others who say no, the word is it can change, so it gets its kasra. Kasratain in this case, fi rajabin wa sha'ban. Sha'ban, as you know, fa'lan, ta'ban, ghadban, a'atishan, etc., etc. We did a number of these words, this particular pattern. It's a غير munsarif pattern. So that one we understand. Sha'ban cannot change. It can't be sha'bani, it will be sha'bana. Fi rajabin wa sha'bana. So Dr. V. Abdurrahim in the Medina Arabic course, he holds the viewpoint that it is munsarif, so therefore it will get its kasra. So hadha shahru rajabin. And this in fact is a correct answer because we actually are in the month of Rajab. Today is the day of Wednesday. This is the month of Rajab. Obviously, when it comes to English months now, then yes, there are English names. You're not going to come December and things like that. It's not. It don't work like that. There are Arabic versions of the Gregorian months, but you'll do that at a later time, or you can go and always Google it, increase your vocabulary that way, Tishreen and things of the sort. So yeah, but we're dealing obviously with the Islamic month now. So we say Hada Shahru Rajabin. This is the month of Rajab. If we were to say Hada Shahru Sha'bana, for example, Hada Shahru Ramadana, you know what the things of the sort, depending on what month you are in. So Hada Shahru Rajabin. This is the month of Rajab. أي كلية هذه؟ أي كلية هذه؟ كلية is a feminine word, so therefore هذه has to be used. They have to correspond obviously in gender. So you can't have أي كلية هذا because we're speaking about something which is feminine. So the directive or demonstrative pronoun has got to be feminine. So أي كلية هذه? What faculty is this? And the reply given is هذه كلية التجارة. كلية التجارة. This is the faculty of commerce, of business, تجارة. So هذه كلية التجارة. The next one is في أي مدرسة أنت? What school are you in? في أي مدرسة؟ في in أي which madrasa school أنت you. In which school are you? And the reply given is أنا في المدرسة المتوسطة. I am in middle school. So it wasn't asking what is the name of your school. You know, for example, I'm in give a name of a school over there, for example, Herbert Hurd, or why that name of all names. But I mean, you're not going to come up with a name like that. Yeah, they're asking you like, on what level are you in middle school? Are you in high school? Are you in secondary school? That sort of thing. So في أي مدرسة أنت? You if you were wanting to find out the name, you would have asked, what is the name of your school? You know, sometimes in English we butcher the language, so you know we call it as we want to, but practically, properly speaking, what school are you in this context refers to whether you are in high school, middle school, low school, secondary school, whatever. Low school don't exist, but you get the picture. So I am in middle school. من أي بلد أنت يا أخت؟ من أي بلد أو من أي بلد أنت يا أخت? From which town are you, oh sister? So أنت, because you're speaking to one woman. أخت, sister. She's not your family, but it means she's a Muslim and you're referring to her as such. So من أي بلد. Balad means a town, a city, you know, whatever you want to call it, whichever way you prefer to translate the word. So min ayyi baladin. So what town, what city are you from? Ana min al-Yunani. Al-Yunan is Greece. So ana min al-Yunani, like al-Yabanu. So al-Yunanu, min al-Yunani. I am from Yunan. I am from Greece. So it's another word of another book, a word of vocab to add to your list. Yunan, which is Greece. So ana min al-Hindi, I'm from India. Ana min Malaysia, I'm from Malaysia. Ana min Janubi Ifriqiya, I'm from South Africa. Wherever you want to say you're from, so you say you're from there. But in any case, what school are you in? Obviously, if you are past the school-going age, people are not exactly going to be asking you what school you are in. Any case, so that was exercise number 4. Let's move on to number 5. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. Here we're dealing with names. So pay attention to the names. He says, William, William. Eduardo, Edward. Londonu, London. Barisu, Paris. Pakistanu, Pakistan. Istanbul, Istanbul. Ibrahimu, Ibrahim. Ismailu, Ismail. Ishaqu, Ishaq. Yaqubu, Yaqub. Jacob, if in English. Ayyubu, like Hazrat Ayyuba alayhi salam. Sulaymanu, which is Sulaiman. Dawood, which is Dawood. Yunus, like Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam. Idrisu, Jibrailu, Jibrailu or Jibrilu, whichever way you want to say it, both ways are valid. Mikailu or Mikal, the name can be read there both ways too, but we're going with Jibrailu or Mikailu as the way used in the book here. And Fir'aunu. So what do we learn from all of these names here? Number one, Williamu, Eduardo, Londonu, Barisu, all these words, they are not Arabic in origin. So even though, let's take Williamo and Eduardo for starters, they are William. It's an English name. It's not Arabic in origin. So it's been, like the Afrikaans word, an anglicisme. When you take a word from English and you turn it into Afrikaans, so here you are taking an English word and you're turning it into Arabic. So you're taking William and we're becoming Williamu. So it's not pure Arabic in origin. You may say, but it's Williamu. But no, because it's not Arabic in origin. Even though it's masculine, it will not get tanween. So you won't, for example, Baytu Muhammadin, for example. Baytu, you're not going to say Baytu Williamin, because Williamu will never get tanween. That's what it is. So those names which are pure masculine and all, but because it's not pure Arabic in origin, therefore it don't get tanween. Likewise, all the names, Ismail, Ibrahim, Ishaq, Yaqub, Ayyub, Sulaiman, Dawood, Yunus, Idris, Jibrail, Mikael, all of these names are all Hebrew in origin. Jibrail, for example, is Hebrew. If we were to translate Jibrail from the Hebrew form into Arabic, it would become Abdullah. Jibr and Il, Jibr means slave, Il means God, Allah. So Jibrail, it means slave of Allah, Abdullah. So that's what Jibril means. But like I say, it's Hebrew in origin. So therefore, being not Arabic in origin, it does not get tanween. And Fir'aun is a title, but once again, not being Pharaoh, as you'd say in English. It's again, it's not Arabic in origin, so therefore it does not get tanween. So basically, the whole purpose of the all reading and writing over here is to show you that names, even though it may be masculine, but if it is not Arabic in its origin, then it does not get tanween. Okay, let's move on to the last exercise for this lesson, which is on page 86, exercise number 6. He says, اقرأ المثال ثم حول الجمل الآتية مثله. Read the following example, or read the example, and then change the following sentences like it. So the example is, أنت ذهبت إلى المدرسة. أنت, you one man. ذهبت, you went. إلى المدرسة. أنت ذهبت إلى المدرسة. You went to the school. أنتم ذهبتم إلى المدرسة. أنتم ذهبتم. All of you men, all of you went to the school. So all of you went to the school in simple terms. So أنت خرجت من الفصل. You, one man, exited from the classroom. So the exercise here is to basically turn these from singular to being plural. So, أنتم خرجتم من الفصل. أنتم خرجتم. See how we changed ذهبت, ذهبتم. خرجت, خرجتم. So, أنتم خرجتم من الفصل. All of you, all you men exited from the classroom. أنت جلست في الفصل. أنت جلست في الفصل. أنتم جلستم في الفصل. All you men, you all sat in the classroom. أين ذهبت يا أخي. أين ذهبت يا أخي. أين ذهبتم يا إخواني. أين ذهبتم يا إخواني. Where did all of you go to, oh my brothers. لماذا خرجت من الفصل يا ولد. لماذا خرجت من الفصل يا ولد؟ لماذا خرجتم من الفصل يا أولاد? So plural, plural, they got to correspond like that always. So لماذا خرجت من الفصل يا ولد? Why did you exit from the classroom, oh boy? لماذا خرجتم من الفصل يا أولاد? Why did you exit from the classroom, oh boys? And that's the end of that exercise. Now we finish off the lesson with al-kalimatul jadidatu, the new words. The new words which we did in the course of this lesson. Number one is al-hafidu. Al-hafidu, what is al-hafid? He says, ibnul ibni aw ibnul binti aw ibnul binti. When we're joining as a hamzatul wasl, aw ibnul binti. Jam'u, the jim as you see here is an abbreviation which stands for jama', which means plural form is what? Hafadat. Testing 1 2. Okay, my internet crashed and I ended up losing where we were, but anyway, let me just finish off the lesson. So al-hafidu means the grandson, ibnul ibn means the son of your son, or ibnul binti, the son of your daughter. In other words, whether it's your daughter's son or your son's son, both ways it's your grandson. So al-hafid means a grandson, hafada means grandsons. Al-kulliyatu is singular, which means faculty. Jama', as the jim stands for plural. Kulliyatun, al-kulliyatu, if we were to put alif and lam, kulliyatun, faculty, faculties. Kulliyatu tibbi, the faculty of medicine. Kulliyatu shari'ati, the faculty of Islamic studies. Kulliyatul handasati, the faculty of engineering. Kulliyatul tijarati, the faculty of commerce. Al-mahkamatu, the court. Al-akhu, the brother. Jam'un, plural is ikhwatun wa ikhwanun. There's two plurals for the word akh, for brother. Ikhwatun or ikhwan. Ikhwa or ikhwan, you may have found people speaking both ways. The reason is because both of them are plurals for brothers. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban, which simply you can translate as welcome. Obviously, it's a deeper meaning than that, as we did before, but simply put means welcome. Al-Yunanu means Greece. Nasraniyun, Christian. Jam'un, plural. Nasara is plural. Nasrani is singular. Christian, Christians. Al-Baladu, the town. Jam'un, plural. Biladun. Al-Baladu, biladun. The city, cities. And that's the end of the new words which we did in this lesson. It's the end of page 86. It's the end of lesson number 14, and it's the end of our class for tonight, inshallah ta'ala. We will end on this point here, and we will resume classes next week, Wednesday, where we will begin from lesson number 15. Until then, we end for tonight and we say, وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ وَسَلَّمَ وَبَارَكَ عَلَى نَبِيِّنَا مُحَمَّدٍ سُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ وَبِحَمْدِهِ سُبْحَانَكَ اللَّهُمَّ وَبِحَمْدِكَ نَشْهَدُ أَن لَّا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنْتَ نَسْتَغْفِرُكَ وَنَتُوبُ إِلَيْكَ وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ.